Hello friends, welcome to the Azure DevOps tutorial series. In this tutorial, we will see how to do setup Git on local system in Azure DevOps. So in the previous tutorial, we have seen like how to create project with different type of the version control like Git and the TFVC. So in this tutorial, we will see like on the local how to set up the Git. So basically why this Git is need to set up on the local system. So basically like when we get the repository, so for working and cloning those repository, we need some tool so that we can do the push, commit, all these changes if we need it. Then these are the tools which is help us to do the work. So basically apart from the like cloning for the repository, apart from this Git, we have like Tortoise Git and the Visual Studio as well, and even we can use Visual Studio Code also. So there are so many tools which is available to clone the repository into the local system. So in this tutorial we will see how to do setup, and in the coming tutorial we will see how to do cloning of a repository with a different way. So let's understand like how to do setup on the local system. So for doing that setup into the local system, first what we have to do, we have to install the Git. So for installing that Git, what we need to do, we have to go to this URL called git scm.com. So on that website, when you will go, the UI is looking in this way. So here you can see like there is a one tab called download. Even you can see like different like for the Windows and the Terminal Mac source code. So there are different type of the places here. Based on your system configuration, you can download the respective Git in your local. So currently I am working with the Windows, so you can download this Windows from here. Either you can click here or you can click download. This is the latest version, it is showing 2.28 for Windows. So once you will click on this, you will redirect to the downloading page, and from here it will ask us like the place, like which one you like the place where you want to download it, and respective to that you can download either 32-bit version and 64. So I'm having 64-bit version in my Windows, and I have already installed this Git in my local. So what you can do, you can choose respective bit in your system, you can download and you can install it. And for installing there is not much efforts. What you have to do, you have to just configure the place where you want to install, and next you have to do, it will automatically install in your system. So that is the only simplest way to install it in your system, and you can find this URL in my description section also. So I have provided, you can get this link from there. And next, after installing, now if we want to verify like it is installed or not installed, what you have to do, you have to run the cmd command. So I'm going to run that. So once you will type the cmd, you will come to this application, and here what you have to type, you have to type git. So once you will type the git, here all the commands related to the Git will come. It means that Git is successfully installed in our local. So basically here you can see there are different type of the command available, and it is given by the Git basically. So clone, init, so these are the different like commands. Like if we want to clone, then we should use this clone. For like for the like create a empty Git repository, we have to use the initialize, add, mb. So there are different type of the like help commands has given, and based on that we can like utilize it. So we will see all these command in the coming tutorials, like how this command is useful. And with the Visual Studio, if we are going to do, then it is very helpful. So let's see like what all are the meaningful command we can see at point of this time. So we want to see the version. So what we can do, git dash version. So once you will hit it, it will give us the what is the version is installed in our local. So this is the version name. And apart from this, if you want to see all the like help commands, then what you can do, git dash help. So once you will give this command, so all are the command which is needed for cloning and working basically with the Git. So these all are the command which is useful to do work with this. So this is the way of doing the setup of the Git into the local. In the coming tutorial we will see like how we can do cloning with this Git which is we installed just now. So apart from this, like we have other tool to do clone. So apart from this we have another URL or another tool called Tortoise Git. So this is basically a very useful and very helpful to work with the repository, and it is very famous tool to work with the repositories and cloning the repository. So all these things, so even you can download this also. If you don't want to work with the Git, you can go with the Tortoise Git. So here it is different type of the Windows version. You can see like for the 32-bit Windows and 64-bit Windows. So according to your system configuration you can download the respective one. So this one also we will see like how we do cloning with Tortoise Git also in the coming tutorial. And apart from this, like we have Visual Studio also. So currently I have installed like Visual Studio 2019. You can use any type of version of the Visual Studio, and with this we can do the cloning in our local. So all these three platforms we are going to see in the coming tutorial, like how we do cloning with the different type of the tool available to configure or cloning the repository with the local. So as of now what I will suggest, like choose any one which you want to work for the cloning and to repo, cloning that repo. And in the coming tutorial we will see different all these three ways or approaches. We will see how we do the cloning. So basically that's it for this tutorial. If you have any question and doubt, please comment. Thank you.